Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another Fortnite video, and this is just a short video, probably about 5 to 10 minutes. Basically, I just want to show you guys how good I've actually gotten at building, because obviously when I first started playing the game, I never built when I was getting attacked. I never did anything, but now I can get into build battles. Not amazing build battles, but I can get into build battles occasionally. And I can, you know, I can do some stuff, you know what I mean? I can actually get into some fights and stuff like that. So I just want to show you guys how quick I can build a base and how quick I can do this other stuff. So, obviously, it's not bloody the fastest thing on the planet. But I think I've gotten pretty good at building. I think I'm better than the average, like than the average player at building. I think, like, I can build quite fast if I have to. Like, if I have to build something really quick, we have to open the llama properly. Hashtag don't kill llamas. Hashtag don't kill llamas. Okay. So yeah, basically, all I'm going to be showing you guys is how good I've actually gotten at building, because I think I've gotten pretty goddamn good at building. I can do quite a bit, you know, I can do quite a lot of building. I just got to get up all my mats before I start. So yeah, it's like, when you think of a good builder, you think of someone who can freaking, you know, build something in a couple seconds flat, you know what I'm saying? I can't build something that quick, but I can build quite fast. I can build quite fast if I have to, and it's mainly just practice. It's really just practice which helps me, and I've been practicing building for so long, and finally I've gotten somewhat decent at building. I've gotten somewhat good at building, and it's like, I'm just looking for brick right now. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, so I've gotten somewhat decent at building, and a lot of people used to call me really bad at building, because I was really bad at building, back when I first started playing. But I think now, as I said, I think I'm quite decent. I think I'm okay. I think I am okay at the video game. So it's like, I don't know. As I said, it's really just practice, which really just pays off. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get my health up and just get all my mats before I show you guys, you know, what I've actually learnt when I go through building, because it's like, when you're in a fight, you really think about a lot, and sometimes I just forget to build, because I'm so concentrated on the person who I'm freaking fighting. You know what I mean? So it's like, when you're building, when you're in a fight, let me just take this grappler as well. When you're building in a fight, you really just you always need to pay attention to the person you're fighting. All the time. Never take your eyes off the person you're fighting, because if you do, you will either die, he will rush you, or something like that. I find it much easier to build when you're not under pressure. It's much easier. I find it much easier to build in playground when you're by yourself, you know, just practicing. That's how I learned how to build, alright? So it's like, when you're building, as I said, you need to pay attention to the person you're fighting, and you're building at the same time. It's a skill that you need to learn if you want to get good at building in this game. You really need to pay attention to both things at the same time. You need to pay attention to building and your opponent at the exact same time. It took me a really long time to get used to that, and to know how to do that properly, if you know what I mean. So it's like, it took me a very, very long time to actually get used to that. So yeah, I'm just gonna show you guys a couple of things that I've learned. So one thing that I've learned is how to build a 1 by 1, just that, and then a roof. So I'm just gonna show you how fast I can do that. That's how fast I can build a 1 by 1 with a roof, which is, I'd say that's okay. I'd say that's pretty good if you ask me. I'd say that's pretty good if you ask me. Like, I say, that's pretty good if you ask me. That took me maybe 1.5 seconds to build. I'd say I'm happy with that, you know what I mean? Now I'll show you how to build, and now I'll show you how fast I can build a 1 by 1 just going up, up, up. So I'm not really gonna set how tall I'm gonna build. I'm just gonna build, you know what I'm saying? But build. I literally wouldn't build the wall. Yo. I'm stressed, yo. I'm stressed. So, like, I can build alright, you know what I'm saying? Like, I can build alright. Like, obviously, it depends when this video comes out to whether I get better at building or not. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like... Whoa, shoot, bro. That was not good at all. Okay, so that's really how fast I can build, like, a pretty tall 1x1. And that took me maybe 15 seconds to build, and that was a pretty goddamn tall 1x1. So, I'm just gonna shockwave grenade off the top, you know what I'm saying? Whoa, chill! Oh shoot, I did not mean for that to happen. Okay, so yeah, like as I said, that's a pretty good base for that amount of time. I would say that's pretty good, but obviously obviously when you're playing solos or any other game mode, you have to understand that you're usually not gonna get that amount of mats at the beginning. I'm just gonna try to grapple up there, to be honest. Damn, that quick? That was crazy. I'm just gonna keep doing this until I get down here. There we go. Alright, perfect! Okay, now we're gonna, like, kind of go into a bit of a build battle. So this is how I would start off. So if I see an enemy building in front of me, I would just ramp up like this. So, I kind of need to learn how to do the, L2, R2, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't really know exactly how I'm gonna be able to do that thing. Like, the L2, R2 thing, like, where you go like that. When you go like that. I think I can do it alright. I think I'm okay with that, if you know what I mean. Like, I think I'm okay with that. Yo! I think I'm okay with that. I think I know how to do that, like, with building ramps and stuff. Ramp and wall. It's just a little bit difficult, you know what I'm saying? So, I'm gonna show you a regular thing that I do, that I used to do when I first started really practicing in Playground. So, I would ramp up like this. I would ramp up maybe, yeah, about that much. Don't do that. And just pretend I'm, like, facing someone right now, you know what I'm saying? Like, someone's, like, we're just building up on each other, and then, you know, we do all the gun stuff and all that kind of crap, you know what I'm saying? Say if he... Hold on, let me just resemble if he builds above me. So, let's just say if he does that. Okay, the kind of situation that I would be in that predicament is I would usually jump up and then just keep building up. Which is what bro, I literally didn't even press the button then. So yeah, I would usually just try my best to try to build up, because usually if someone gets the immediate high ground, so say if you're having a build battle and he gets a ridiculous amount of high ground on you, you kind of would need to really just try to get out of that predicament, if you know what I mean. You would kind of need to you kind of need to reset it and kind of just, you know, try to go down and then try to get the high ground a different way. Obviously, if you have a bounce or a launch pad, it's much easier. But if you don't have any of those things, if someone has an immediate high ground on you, I do not suggest straight up going to get it. I mean, it really depends whether you're going to do it or not. It really depends. So it's like, if you're trying to get good at building, I definitely suggest Playground is the best way to do it. Obviously, doing it in Playground obviously wouldn't be the greatest way to do it. It is a very, very good way to practice, but I definitely suggest either solos or Playground to practice. Mainly because in solos, you can actually practice getting into fights with building. And in Playground, you know, you can just, like, practice and get good at it. So as you can tell, I've gotten much, much better with my building. 100%, I've gotten so much better with my building. So yeah, guys, if you guys enjoyed this video, I just like for you guys to drop a like down below. I know this was like not the greatest video in the world. I just wanted to show you how good I've actually gotten at building in this game. Obviously, I'm still not the greatest at it. Yeah, so thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, drop a like down below, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys for another video. Peace out.